What is up there everyone, it's the guy with no gamer tag here, and today I'm just do a quick video covering the Black Ops 3 triple played contract and just covering the basic information, how the contract works in case you didn't know. Now, one of the first things is that this contract is not season pass restricted, it's available for everyone, however it is time limited. Now this does not mean that you have only a weekend to complete the contract, it actually just means you have a weekend where you can activate it. So as you'll see in this clip in the background, this profile does not own a season pass, but you are able to still activate the contract. You just go into Black Ops 3, into the contracts menu, and then go into special, and you'll have the triple play contract there. But you cannot leave it there if you want to complete it. You have to click on it and activate it. Now if you happen to find yourself short for time when the triple played contract's available, you can activate it and get no progress towards it. As soon as you've activated it, you keep it forever. As long as you don't override it with another contract, you can keep it forever. As you can see on this profile, it had 0 kills. It hadn't had a single game played since the contract was activated, but it still was there once the contract activation period had expired. Now one thing to bear in mind when you activate the triple play contract is if you have any other special contracts ongoing at that point, the triple play will override it and will get rid of all of your progress towards it. As you can see here, it reset the total victory contract on this profile, and then on my main profile it reset the assault rifle kills contract. So if you have a contract open already, it will reset the progress towards it, but you will still be able to complete it at another time. However, the same cannot be said for the triple play contract. If you decide to actually put another contract on top of the triple play, you will lose your triple play contract. You will lose your progress and you will not be able to complete it because it will disappear from your special contracts menu. So that is something to bear in mind. Once you've activated this triple played contract, you have to complete it to actually receive the rewards. If you decide to start up another contract in the meantime, you will lose your triple played contract and you will not be able to get it back, and you will have to wait until the next one comes out. And then the main objective of the contract is to get 100 wins. This then grants you 10 rare supply drops, a weapon bribe and a ranged weapon bribe. Now one other thing that is worth noting is actually according to the description of this contract, the supply drops, weapon bribe and ranged weapon bribe do not give you duplicates. So it definitely is worth going for if you feel like dedicating the time towards it. If you wanted to complete the contract quickly, gun game would probably be quite a good game mode just because the matches don't last very long. But also you do have to then get in the top 3 to actually get it. Probably the most reliable way for you personally will just be to choose a game mode that you're comfortable with and just sticking with it. It's not really a contract that's worth racing through it because you will get it eventually. You are going to get 100 wins by playing the game enough. Now in terms of finding out when the contract is actually available, there are a few ways you can do it. Obviously you will find out in the black market in game. It will pop up and it will tell you how long you have to activate the contract. Following Treyarch Studios on Twitter, they do occasionally post out about it, or even following Charlie Intel because they do have a black markets update page. So that might be useful. However, I would say that neither of these two sources have been entirely reliable, which sounds a bit strange considering Treyarch make the game. However, there was a triple played contract on in June, but they didn't actually seem to tweet anything about it. So it's not always mentioned by either of the sources, and the same can be said for Charlie Intel because they didn't necessarily cover all of the triple played contracts that have been released. And then the final way would probably be just to follow people on YouTube. A lot of channels do cover this sort of news, so it might be worth just following a few of those channels so you can find out when the contracts are active. But I do hope you found this video useful. There were a few misconceptions I had about this contract before I first started, and hopefully I've cleared some of those up. But I do hope you've enjoyed the video. This has been the guy with no gamer tag, and I'll see you on another video.